guys, it's Patty. Today we're going to talk about our house fire. I am unsure of what year it was at this point. Mark would know that. I can just remember I was at work and I got a phone call from Mark saying that there was a fire in our house. And it was major. I really thought he was joking at the time and didn't accept the news. I don't know how you're supposed to get that kind of news. After I realized he was not joking, my first reaction was, where are my children? And then I took a step back and I knew that Tara was not in the house. Shauna was not in the house. And Morgan was not in the house. But where was Riley? And he told me that Riley was fine. I found a way home immediately from one of my coworkers. And the roads were blocked off to get to our home. So we lived on this big hill, and both sides of the roads were blocked off by cop cars and fire trucks, and it was just a whole mess. I can remember running up the hill to my home and just seeing black smoke. No real fire that I can recall, but just dark clouds of smoke. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, all of our animals are in there. We had a dog and I believe 3 cats at the time. Don't quote me on that. So I didn't see any of my kids, but I saw Mark, and I kind of went to run into the house, but he just kind of stopped me, and I was like, my ring, because I wasn't wearing my wedding ring to work that day, and I could just remember my ring was in the house, all my children's pictures, just, wow, memories, just so many memories that we had built in this house, and it was all gone, like that. It was gone. And what do you do next? Where do you go? You have no idea, because you don't plan for something like that. But we had each other. We lost a cat immediately to the fire. A fish that was immediately due to the fire. And then we had a cat that was brought out by the fire department. And these guys were the best. They put our cat on like a gurney bed, and they were trying to give him oxygen and doing CPR, and I just kept thinking, oh my gosh, this is Shauna's cat. This cat can't die. And they just kept working on the cat and kept working on the cat and kept working on the cat until they just couldn't anymore. And the cat passed. And I just thought, oh my gosh, Shauna's going to be destroyed. Not only has she lost her things and her bed and her place of safety, but now she's lost her pet. And I didn't know what to do. We got another cat out, but unfortunately, a few days later on, we had to take it back to the vet, and it had to be put down. And Shauna was so strong. She held it, said goodbye. Just kind of watched as this animal's life was drained. But after the fire, we moved in with Mark's parents temporarily until the insurance company found us a condo not that far away. And we stayed there, I think, more than a year until our house was suitable to move back in. It was a nice place. I mean, the kids got readjusted, and we had to buy everything new. So to kind of take away from the pain of loss, we just let them do so much picking, and needless to say, Christmas was huge. But there were so many things that we just couldn't get back. So many things that had been put on a computer or a drive or something that was, not able to be saved. A lot of Riley's childhood. A lot of her pictures, a lot of videos. So many things that I would love to look back on today and be able to laugh. And now we just kind of sit here some days and talk about the stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, that did happen. But a picture or a video speaks 1,000 words. Anyway, we finally got to move back into our house and put everything back together and rebuild. And that's what we did. Each and every one of these kids rebuilt their lives. And for that, I'm very grateful. I'm grateful that this family has been through a lot of different things, a lot of different struggles. We've come out on the other side. I guess that's when you know you've done something right. And that's my story of the fire. Bye.